am going to show you very quickly how to insert an image or a figure into your CDR or Creative Research document, and then I'll show you how to label it. So here is the text that I want to insert a figure in, and the figure is this work by Joseph Cornell, Untitled Bébé Marie, and it's going to be figure 1. And so I want it around this area. So the first thing you're going to do is, in Word, you're going to go to the top. Now, it may look a little different if you have a PC, but just look for the Insert command. You go to Insert, and somewhere there will be Insert a Photo, and you want to insert a photo from a picture, from a file that you have on your computer. So the image should be saved somewhere on your computer. So you click that, and it will take you to a little pop-up menu, a pop-up window. I'm going to go to my desktop. I know where it's located. Courses, and then it'll be on how-to videos, formatting figures. And this is the little image that I want. It's a PNG. It could be a JPEG. It wouldn't work with PDFs though. So you need PNGs or JPEG image files. So you click on it, and then it says Insert. So you insert it, and look where it inserted it, right in the middle of the document. That's not where I want it, okay? So the easiest way to get it where you want it on the page is by going to make sure that your Format Picture menu is open, okay? And you have all these things to select. You will go to the Positions button right here, and you will click on that, and you get all these options for where to place this image. And I think because it's a nice little vertical image, it would be better for me to put it right here, okay? But if that's not good, then you go back and you try another spot, okay? You can try as many spots as you like until it's the one that you really want. And I think this one works the best here, okay? Now, I think it's a little large, so I'm going to make it smaller, okay? And I've lost my spacing here, so let me do that. Like this, okay? Make sure that you correct any of that. So here it is the way I want it. Now to size it, wait till you get the double-headed arrow on one of the corners, and you hold down the Shift key. You hold down the Shift key as you size it, and it will keep it proportionately. Done, okay? If you do it any other way, it looks like it's been stretched out like taffy maybe, or squeezed in a vise. Your image becomes distorted if you don't hold that Shift key down. But use a corner little button for that. So okay, now we have the picture in. Is it the way I want it to look? Well, there's different ways to frame it. For example, here's one way where it kind of double frames it. I think that's a bit, it takes away. You could do this, okay, if you like that. I think the least intrusive way is this way, and so that's why I like it. It's got a bit of a drop shadow, but it doesn't call too much attention to itself. So now I have my image where I want it to be, and now I need to label it. And it will be figure 1, and it will be Untitled Bébé Marie by Joseph Cornell. In order to put a label here, what I'm going to have to do is make sure I'm on the Home tab. Okay, so here's the Home tab. Here's all the things you can do at the Home tab. One of the things you can do is add a text box. If you can't find this tab, you can always go to Insert, and I think that down here is Text Box, okay? Either way is fine. I'm just going to use this drop-down menu, Text Box, and you'll get these little crosshairs, and you want to just create a box that's about as wide as your picture. You don't want to make it wider. You want it to be under the picture like this, okay? And I'll make it bigger than I need for now. Once you get it the way you want it, you click in it and you begin to type. So this will be figure 1, Joseph is the Joseph Cornell. The title is oops. And I know it was done around the 1940s. Okay? You need to italicize your titles. Okay? You can select Command I, or you can select it and hit the I button up here. Either way, I just happen to know the shortcut. Now we want to size the font here. And the idea for the font between an image is that it should not call more attention to itself than the text out here. Okay? So right now it does because it's larger. It's not in Times New Roman. So it's just really not going to, we see this before we see that. So you want to select all of the type. And up here, you can either use the arrow or you can just type in Times New Roman. And I'm going to tab over and I'm going to type in the number 9 because 9 is a lot smaller than 12. Okay? And so here you go. This is what it looks like. Okay? And now I can take this and make it smaller. Okay? And if I want to, I can bring it up closer with my by moving it. Make sure you have a four-headed arrow to move. And there you have it. That's how to insert an image in the text of your Word document.